Hello, I just have a 4 hour trade on GU and I wanna have a breakdown of this one. On the daily time frame, we don't have any bias because we are inside the range of Friday's uh, candle, and until we will not take either side, we don't have any bias. That's why on the daily time frame I don't see anything. Then on the H1 time frame, I see the fair value gap. This one. I know a lot of people they don't use a fair value gap, but because I know that a lot of people they don't use this one, so I thought that uh, I I felt the need to explain this how I use the fair value gap. For the fair value gap, I use basically two time frames. Two time frames. One time frame for fair value gap, and second time frame to find the liquidity. So So if I have the fair value gap on 60-minute time frame and look from here to here, this is the swing. We don't have any liquidity. We only have the fair value gap. But second time frame will be the just one time frame lower. We will not go further lower, just one time frame lower. One time frame lower, this swing. I know this is on the 60-minute time frame is not the swing, but on the 15-minute time frame, this will be the swing point. Most likely it will be the swing point. So if your fair value gap is on H4, then H4 will be something like this. And if you go to the fair value gap, this point which confirms on H4 the fair value gap on 60-minute time frame most likely be the swing point. And that swing point is your liquidity. So fair value gap itself is the liquidity on the lower time frame. This is the most important point which I thought I should speak out. So on the 4 hour time frame, on the 4 hour time on the for this one on the H1 time frame, I have nothing here. But basically if I go on the 15-minute, just one time frame lower, this is the swing point. And this swing point is the liquidity. So imagine that if the range is from here to here, and we have the swing points something like this. If this is the swing point and this is the fair value gap on higher time frame, like in this case is H1 is a higher time frame, then most likely this swing point may not be taken out, but this swing point will be taken out, and this one surely. And whatever the swing points are, you will not try to short here or even short here. You will wait for this swing point to be taken out because this swing point on higher time frame is the fair value gap. So I waited for the price to reach here, and I never take the direct entry on the higher time frame, either 1 hour or 15-minute time frame. I always wait for the confirmation entry. Then I move to the 1 minute time frame. On the 1 minute time frame, we were here, and I want the QM, and we got the QM here, right? We got the QM here. Then I want the opposite QM, but we don't have the opposite QM, and market is just going down until here. Then I go to the 5 minute time frame, and I want to see that if I see some external liquidity here, so I should expect some pullback from here, some pullback from here, and a pullback from here. And this is the external range liquidity. Okay, so these are the 4 points I need to find the entry. In this case, market came down, we got some pullback, but no entry here. And market just melt down. And this was the external range on the 5 minutes. So I thought this is a this from here maybe we could have a QM, and this could be some internal range liquidity, and I was expecting somewhere to enter here, stop loss just here, but this also never happened. Then I have the next stop here. If I don't find the entry here, then this is the final stop, and I will not enter if the price took the external range liquidity. Then simply my idea on the 60-minute time frame is correct, but I couldn't find the entry. So for me, this is the last chance. No chance here, no chance here. Here I have, or not. Let's see. From here, we have the very fast reaction. It doesn't matter it's fast or not, it doesn't matter. But we got the QM. And once we got the QM, think about it. Why I'm expecting this swing high to be taken out? Why not this one? If I just say this swing high is to be taken out, and I say, okay, this is the POI, and I just enter here, or stop loss here or here. Why I'm expecting this high will be taken out, not only this one? If we go one time frame higher, 5 minute, look here. This was the fair value gap, and the same concept. Higher time frame fair value gap, this candle confirmation, higher time frame. On the lower time frame, it's swing point, three candle formation, and this high needs to be taken out. So I go on 1 minute time frame, and that's why this high, this is the swing point on 5 minute, confirming the fair value gap. So this swing I am expecting to be taken out. And this is how I use the fair value gaps, because let me explain one last time. Higher time frame fair value gap on lower time frame is the swing point which we are expecting to be taken out. Okay, so from the 50% I entered from here, and this was the like 3.75 hour trade. It was quick, but this was the idea. And we have one, two, three. Only these are the 3 points where we can expect our entry, and this is the final target. If price reach here, I don't have any entry. So we missed this one because we don't have any QM pullback something. Here we have very small, and here I was not expecting that immediately we will get the entry. I thought just one candle here, maybe I will miss the entry. But luckily what happened from this third point, and this is coming from the higher time frames I showed before on the 5 minute time frame. From here we got the QM, and here on the 5 minute time frame we have the fair value gap, and then we have the entry. This is a little less than 4 hour, and I'm done. Okay.